Hey, good morning everybody. It's Mark here at the Little Supplement Company. I just want to talk to you about a rhodiola part 2. Now, as I've mentioned in my previous blog, rhodiola is one of my favourite herbs. Quite dramatic in how it works, very effective with many people. Something I've taken on and off for probably the past 10-11 years, and I find it incredible. I've used it with members of my family in times of bereavement. I've used it with a lot of people with anxiety issues, with stress issues, with libido dysfunction, believe it or not, men and women, with depression, and the feedback I've had over the last probably 12 years and more, been incredible, really, really good. One of my favourite herbs, without doubt, and I want to just talk to you a little bit about how, I'll break it down very simply because I'm quite a simple person for those of you who know me, about depression and how it kind of works. If I give you a little example or a model, let's take the perfect happy person, okay? Now what's happening in their lives, let's imagine there's a tap here and you turn the tap on and that then starts to flood happy chemicals, serotonin. So we're turning our serotonin, our happy chemicals, and we're producing them beautifully. Now, some people can't produce serotonin or find it very difficult to, and often it's through a chemical called COMT. Now, COMT it's a word this long, sorry I can't remember it, inhibits our production of serotonin. So if we knew that was an issue, we could then look at things like St. John's wort. St. John's wort will actually inhibit COMT production, which then allows the tap to be turned on a little bit more to allow more serotonin out. However, if it was that simple, everyone would be on St. John's wort. It's not, unfortunately. So the next thing that sometimes the body produces, okay, let's imagine you've got the tap, it's turned on, then we've got this transportation system. Let's, for this argument's sake, say it's a hose pipe. Now this is the vehicle in which we get that serotonin across a barrier called the blood-brain barrier. So we then turn the tap on, serotonin's rocking, and if you've got a really good hose pipe or transportation system, you're actually getting that serotonin across into where it needs to be, the blood-brain barrier. So that is really, really, really cool thing. However, if that isn't working, then sometimes that hose pipe can have lots of leaks in it, let's for example. Now this is because of a different chemical. This is a chemical that's an MAO. Again, one word that long. Now some people are producing a lot of MAOs, which actually causing a lot of the serotonin to leak. So you might be producing it okay, but it's not actually getting where it needs to be because it's not being transported there due to MAO production. So we would look at things like 5-HTP, 5-hydroxytryptophan, would be really beneficial for that. That's kind of where Prozac would come into the equation from a pharmaceutical point of view. It's kind of what it does. It inhibits MAO production. But again, that might not be for everybody. If it's you and it's MAOs that are causing the problem of anxiety and depression, amazing, great, you know. But if it's not really going to be as effective as you'd want it to be. Then we have a third part is, imagine we get taps on, flowing through the hose pipe, and we've got a little vessel of happiness at the end. Now, if you look at rhodiola and how it works, it will inhibit COMT, so we're turning the tap on fully, no worries. It also inhibits MAOs. Phew. Let's block all those little holes up, so we're getting over 60% more serotonin, more happy chemicals, through and across the blood-brain barrier to the little vessel of happiness. However, stop there. We'll take this little vessel of happiness and we will replace it with a bigger vessel of happiness. Now that's a very crude way of kind of explaining a little bit, and that's just kind of is dumbing it down. But sometimes I feel the best way to explain things are in simplest terms. Now if you're looking at something like rhodiola, it can have an influence on each one of those processes quite dramatically. It's not going to be an overnight thing, but in lots of studies I've read, you're looking actually between a 6 and 10 week period before it works out. A lot of my customers I've told a story to. I think my wife married me because of rhodiola. Thank you, Heather, I love you. but it certainly wasn't because of my looks. So rhodiola has been a big part of my life for sure. It was Viridian's rhodiola actually that I think she married before. So yes, that helps. If that helps in any way, shape or form, that would be brilliant. You have got other great things, like I said, St John's works for quite a lot of people. Not everyone, but quite a lot of people. My go-to products for them would be either, again, Viridian, if they still do it, or Nature's Aid, definitely do it. It's called UCalm. 5-HTP, again, Nature's Aid do a brilliant one with Avena Sativa and a couple of other passiflora in there. Brilliant for anxiety, amazing for sleep. Viridian do one also, and Terra Nova do one. Those three companies are fantastic. I use those three companies, so if you're looking around health shops and stuff, Terra Nova, Viridian or Nature's Aid, you ain't going to go wrong. Shop at a local independent health store. They'll help you. They're there to help you, not to sell to you. So an independent health store. If not, join my Facebook page, get me on Instagram, message me through my website. It's thelittlesupplement.co.uk, littlesupplementcompany.co.uk. And I don't know if you can message through YouTube, but there's a YouTube channel as well. Sounds posh, I don't really know what that means, but I'm on there. So yeah, if sleep's an issue, Rhodiola will help with that, but also 5-HTP, fantastic for sleep. There are other things around as well, but if we can address that serotonin side of things, my go-to product is Rhodiola for myself. It works for me personally, particularly like it's pitch black outside now and it's 8:30 in the morning. Rhodiola, pop one of them, woo, let's get on, man. That's why I'm in the shop before I've opened and talking to you lovely people. So please do share this video also if you do know anyone suffering with depression. I'm speaking to now 1 in 3, 1 in 4 people every day about it. And you know, some of these are characters where they'll walk in the shop and they're big muscly guys and I'm thinking I'm going to talk about protein with these guys, and it's not. And it's about very personal, sensitive issues that these guys are brave enough to talk to me about. Women are brilliant, they open up, and women will talk about problems. Men tend to bury their head in the sand. Don't. You know, it's a health problem, it's a health concern. It's not a weakness, guys. So talk about it, talk to friends about it. If they don't understand, they're not really very good friends, I don't think. You know, you go into a health store, that's what we do. We listen to people's health concerns all day, every day, because we care. Fact. So get into an independent health store. Guys, I hope this was of interest. I've probably said that 15 times. I will learn how to turn this off at some point, but have a really good day. Try and sort it out. If you're feeling down, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling depressed, either go on, first route of all with me would be go to a health store, see what's available for you. If they can't help you, you know, go and see obviously your GP. Take care, guys. Mark Hamilton, and I'll see you soon. Bye.